So I got up at 4:30 again this morning. I drove down to the Cedar Grist mill. It is the only working water mill in the state of Washington. So I'm going to get some photos, looks like some fall colors a little bit. And of course it started raining once I got here. So now I have to deal with that. However, I did make this little hands-free umbrella holder with a little cup thing and a Velcro strap. So hopefully I can get that to work today. So I'm going to head down to the river and see about getting some good shots. So I'm getting some good shots. I can tell you right now, this is my composition. I'm just doing the river, not getting the building at all. You can see the building right there. So I'm going to keep walking around and see what I can find. Then I'm going to head down there to that little flat spot. Get a better angle of the building, a little better angle of the river, and see how it goes. So in my last video I tried to explain what a polarizer does. However, the video is seriously blurry, so here I'm actually using my good camera. As I rotate the polarizer, you can see the glare starting to come out. You keep going, it darkens. You can see into the water, all the glare goes away. And this is an effect you cannot simulate in Photoshop, so you really need to have a polarizing filter on your camera if you want that effect. So, back in my car, guys is beeping. I'm gonna head off to Moulton Park. I need to get in the service so I can get directions. I forgot to write them down. Got some good shots. See when I get back and put them in Lightroom. Bring up some colors and get them a little better. And now I'm off. So that big tree back there is actually a giant cell tower. You just stuck some branches on it. The cell tower's up on the top. I'm in town of Yakult, I guess. And it's a tiny little town. There's a cool little train. They restored the cabooses. It's always interesting. Some little worker train parts. So made it to Moulton Falls Park. See the river there. Pretty big falls just down the river, but they're not so much the interest today. The interest today is fall color on the rocks. Garbage can, not the garbage can, even though it looks like R2-D2. As you can see, but it's a footbridge up there. There's a really nice rock right here I can set up, work on my composition, and see what I can come up with. So I want to get more movement in the water. You can see these bubbles coming down, try and get those to streak, and there's that swirling right there. So I've got right now is f11 at 0.4 of a second. So I'm going to use my Lee 6-stop neutral density filter. You can see it's like super dark, 6 stops. So basically I take that 0.4 of a second, multiply it by 64, and what I come up with is roughly 20 seconds exposure time. You can see it just slides down in. So I'll set this up and time up for 20 seconds and give it a shot. So with all the good bubbles, I actually found 20 seconds was just too long. It was hard to see them. They streaked, but just not good enough. So I took that off, went to f13, and I could go with 2 seconds, and then the bubbles stayed nice and bright white, and they streaked across the photo very well and created a very nice leading line. So I'm going to head up to the bridge and see what I can see when I get up there and go from there. So back in my car, got some good shots. I'm going to change out of my socks. You can see I have my waterproof neoprene socks on so I can wade in the water. Other than that, good day today. Up at 4:30, drove to Cedar Grist Watermill, shot that, and then I came down to Moulton Falls State Park, shot some of the bridge and some bubbles in the water. And you can see there's the falls there, but the river's just too wide, and there's not much interest on the side, so I'm gonna change my clothes, pack up, and head home.